Hi 9th class students, how are you? I hope that you are all fine and you are all doing well in this lockdown. In physics we already completed our first lesson, motion. In that lesson we studied how the body is moving, like distance, displacement, speed, velocity, average velocity and time taken by the body and all these things. That means study of motion of a body without taking cause into consideration is called kinematics. The motion lesson we can also call it as kinematics. Without taking cause into consideration, if we study a motion of a body, that one is called kinematics. Now in this lesson, in this new lesson we are going to start, we will study dynamics. Dynamics means study of motion of a body by taking cause into consideration, the reason why the body is moving. And your lesson name is force and laws of motion. What is force? In 8th class you already studied about force. Pushing, pulling, hitting a body is called force. The force which will make the body to move, and the force which can stop the body which is moving. The force can change the direction of a body, and the force can change the shape and size of a body. For example, if you apply some force on a spring, the spring will elongate or it will be compressed. Shape of the spring will change. If you apply some force on a ball, the shape of the ball will change. If you kick a football, the football will move from the rest, or it will change the direction when it is moving. And what will exactly happen if we applied some force on an object? That study is called dynamics. And in this dynamics, first we have to know about balanced forces and unbalanced forces. There is a table, and two persons A and B are trying to move the table from the opposite sides. Both A and B are applied same forces on either side of the table. Will the table move now? No, it will not move. In the opposite directions, same force are applied. These two forces are becoming balanced. So the body will not move. Here the net force will become 0. If net force is 0, the body will be at rest, or the body will be in continuous motion with constant velocity. How the earth is moving? Net force acting on the earth is 0. Here gravitational force and centrifugal force both are cancelling with each other, and the body and our earth is moving in a constant velocity in the orbit. That means if net force is 0, the body will be at rest, and we can call it as balanced forces. For example, a book is laid on the table. Normal force acted by the table on the book and gravitational force acted by the earth on the book, both will be equal. Both forces are equal and opposite, and the book will stay at rest on the table. That is called balanced force. What is unbalanced force? If two forces are opposite and they are not equal to each other, then we can call it as unbalanced force. For example, if you kicked a ball, the ball will move for some time and again it will stop. Why it is stopping? External force, frictional force is stopping the ball. If you are pedaling a cycle, and if you stop pedaling, after some time the cycle will stop. Why the cycle is stopping? Because of frictional force. You already studied about frictional force in your 8th class. The frictional force means it will oppose the relative motion between the two bodies which are in contact. So unbalanced forces are making to accelerate a body. Unbalanced forces, for example, if you kick a football, the football will accelerate for some distance, and due to friction again it will deaccelerate. It will not move in a constant velocity like earth. If we made a surface which is frictionless and you applied a force on it, what will happen? The body will move continuously with constant velocity, with balanced force that can move. So Galileo had made one instrument, one surface which is frictionless, that will be in a U shape. For example, take left side as A. Keep a ball on the left side, and right side as B, which are at the same height in the shape of U. So if you release a ball on the left side, what will happen? The ball will travel along the U and it will reach this side highest point if the surface is frictionless. So in the case of balanced forces, the body will move continuously in a state of the body will be in continuously in a state of rest, or it will move continuously in a state of motion. So it will attain the right side to the same height, and if we increase the if we decrease the slant height to the right side, and the ball will move to the more distance, up to what extent? Up to the extent from where it is released from the left side. So this is discovered by Galileo. Newton implemented this law and made it as Newton's first law. That means if a body is at rest, it will be in the state of rest unless and until if any external force is acting on that body. And if any external force acting on the body will be in state of motion and continuously in the state of motion unless and until if any external force is acting on that body. And this Newton first law is also called as law of inertia. What is inertia? Inertia means tendency of a body to be in a state of rest, or tendency of a body to be in a state of motion is called inertia. Inertia means the body will not move if we apply any force on the body, then only the body will move, otherwise the body will not move. The tendency of a body to be in the same position, whether it is state of rest or state of motion or in a state of direction, that is called inertia. Okay, in the next class we will continue to the Newton's second law of